When a 9-year-old walks onto the America's Got Talent stage, the judges and audience usually expect a performance full of innocence and potential. But when Pranysqa Mishra took the stage, she delivered a jaw-dropping audition that left not only the audience, but also the judges, especially Heidi Klum, absolutely stunned. Her voice, described as golden by many, was the star of the moment, and it quickly became clear that this young girl was something truly special. Pranysqa, who is only 9 years old, chose to sing a song that showcased not just her vocal range, but also her maturity and emotional depth. As soon as she opened her mouth and began to sing, it was obvious that she wasn't your average child singer. Her voice had a richness and clarity that made it seem as if she was much older than her years. This type of raw talent is rare, and it immediately caught the attention of the judges, who couldn't hide their amazement. The audition that took the judges by surprise. From the moment Pranysqa began her audition, the entire room was silent, listening intently. She had the kind of presence that made you stop what you were doing and focus entirely on her. But what really made her stand out was her voice, powerful, emotional, and perfectly controlled. At such a young age, it's impressive for any artist to have that level of control over their voice, and Pranysqa demonstrated that skill effortlessly. Her song choice, which we will get into later, allowed her to showcase not just her vocal ability, but her emotional connection to the music. As she sang, the judges exchanged glances, clearly impressed with what they were hearing. But it was Heidi Klum's reaction that truly captured the moment. As Pranysqa hit some particularly powerful notes, Heidi's eyes widened, and she began visibly shaking. This was not just a simple wow reaction, it was a moment of pure awe, where Heidi couldn't contain her amazement at the raw talent she was witnessing. Heidi Klum's emotional response. It's not every day that a child's voice can leave a seasoned model, TV host, and judge like Heidi Klum speechless, but that's exactly what happened with Pranysqa's performance. Throughout the audition, Heidi was on the edge of her seat, clearly moved by the power and maturity of the young singer. As Pranysqa reached the peak of her performance, Heidi was seen shaking, overwhelmed by the emotional weight of the performance. This wasn't just a judge's approval, it was a moment of genuine astonishment and respect for the incredible talent in front of her. Heidi's reaction wasn't just about the voice, it was also about the emotional connection. You could see that she was connecting with the music and the performance in a way that you rarely see from a judge on AGT. Heidi, who has seen thousands of auditions over the years, had just witnessed something that left her truly shaken. That's how powerful Pranysqa's voice was. This kind of moment isn't typical, and it only underscored how extraordinary Pranysqa is as a performer. Why Pranysqa's performance was so special. So, what made Pranysqa's performance stand out among the thousands of other auditions on AGT? There are several reasons. First and foremost, her voice is nothing short of extraordinary for someone so young. Her vocal control and technique were flawless, and she showcased a maturity in her delivery that many adult singers would envy. Secondly, her stage presence was impressive. At just 9 years old, she commanded the stage as if she had been performing for years. There was no nervousness or hesitation in her performance. She walked up to the microphone with the confidence of a seasoned professional. It's clear that she was born to perform, and that confidence translated into a breathtaking performance that held the audience's attention from start to finish. Lastly, the emotion she brought to the performance was unmatched. Even though Pranysqa is young, she was able to tap into the emotional essence of the song and deliver it with such authenticity that it felt like she was singing from her heart. This ability to connect emotionally with the music is what made her stand out from other young performers. She wasn't just singing words, she was telling a story. Pranysqa's future on AGT. After such an incredible performance, it's clear that Pranysqa Mishra has a bright future ahead of her, both on AGT and beyond. This kind of raw talent and stage presence is rare at any age, but for someone so young, it's nothing short of remarkable. Her golden voice and emotional depth could easily carry her far in the competition, and it will be exciting to see where her journey goes from here. As for Heidi Klum's reaction, it's clear that Pranysqa has made a lasting impression. Heidi's emotional response was a testament to how truly special this young girl is. It's not every day that a 9-year-old can make a judge like Heidi Klum visibly shake with emotion, and that's a moment that will be remembered by fans and judges alike. Conclusion. Pranysqa Mishra's audition on America's Got Talent was one of those moments that reminded everyone why we love the show. It's not just about flashy performances or unique acts, it's about raw, undeniable talent that leaves an impact on everyone who witnesses it. Pranysqa's golden voice and her ability to connect with the audience have set the bar high for future contestants, and if her audition is any indication, we can expect to see a lot more from this young star in the future. This audition was a game-changer, and it's safe to say that Pranysqa has captured the hearts of AGT fans everywhere. We can't wait to see what's next for this incredible 9-year-old singer.